It doesn't matter what time I start a vlog. I always want to start it by saying good morning, guys, but it is not morning. It is actually 5 o'clock or a little after. Today I wanted to film a nighttime routine video, but more vlog style. I've done like nighttime routines in the past and they're just like basic. Like I feel like it's like pretty self-explanatory. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of share with you guys what our nights look like, specifically our nights with a 3-year-old, because that little thing in the back seat makes things a little complicated. I touched on it in my last video, but Taryn has been very difficult to put to sleep lately, and he also has not slept through the night. I can't even remember the last time he slept through the night. So I just thought that I would share with you guys kind of like what our evenings look like, what our bedtime routine looks like, and kind of extend that to share with you guys what it's really like to put a 3-year-old to bed. I'm sure that it is just a developmental stage and that he'll get over it soon. But if you have a child around the same age, or maybe you've already passed this, I would love to hear your experiences. Chime in the comments and let me know if your 3-year-old had kind of went through like a sleep regression. Taryn's technically 3.5. He turned 3.5 in September. Anyway, today is Monday, October 31st, and we just finished up at swim lessons. I'm actually in the parking lot right now, right in front of the sidewalk. So I might stop talking at any moment if someone walks in front of me. But we just finished up swim lessons, and on nights like tonight where I might work late or we have an activity late, I don't want to go home and rush to put a meal together. I actually made a crock pot meal. This is actually one that I've probably made on this channel before, but I thought I would include it. It is a blog recipe, so I will leave the blog down below so you can follow the instructions step by step, and so I can give credit where credit is due. It's just a super simple chili that everyone in my family likes. There is usually ground turkey, but I had ground beef, so I used ground beef, kidney beans, black beans, a bunch of seasonings, corn, tomato soup, which I've never seen tomato soup in a chili before, but we really like it. It works really well. Give it a try if you haven't already. We're gonna go home and we're going to have dinner. Taryn needs a bath, and you know, I'm just gonna take you along for our evening. I don't know if Jonathan's home right now or not. He is currently doing his OB rotation, which is super fun. He actually delivered his first baby last week. His first baby totally by himself. He was the doctor. That is just so crazy to me, and I'm like so proud of him. But I love when he does OB because it's just like so fun to hear the stories. Like I know kind of, I've been there, like I've been a pregnant person before, so I just can kind of understand more and relate more to what he's saying, and I just find it so interesting. But he hasn't texted me yet, so I'm guessing that he is still at work. So usually if he's not home by like 5:30 or 6 o'clock, we'll eat without him, but we'll see. Okay, I just covered my chili with cheese and sour cream, so you can't really see it, but this is kind of what the finished product looks like. I don't know if chili looks very appealing on camera, but this is what Taryn's gonna eat. He's got some chili, some cheese. He asked for cottage cheese, and he picked out his fruit, and tonight he wanted grapes. Pretty good meal, huh?
Yeah.
It is 5:37 right now, and we are having dinner without Jonathan. Taryn told me that he was hungry, obviously, after swim lessons. I keep calling it swim practice because, like I mentioned before, I was a swimmer and I did swim practice when I did swim team, so it's just like ingrained in my head to call it swim practice even though it's swim lessons. Anyway, after swim lessons, he's obviously hungry, so rather than him filling up on a snack and not wanting dinner, where our fingers are crossed that if I just go straight to dinner, he'll eat somewhat good. We'll see. I'll report back with how well he eats. All right, and here's his finished plate. So he actually ate quite a bit of the chili, and it was actually spicier than it normally is. So I'm kind of surprised that he did eat that, but he ate pretty good. And now he gets to have a treat. I don't know how you guys do it where you're from, but where I live in Iowa, or the area of Iowa that I live in, we do trick-or-treating on the 30th and we call it Beggar's Night. So Taryn has a bunch of candy right here. I put it in the jar. Look at this. One child brought home all this candy. What are we gonna do with this? Is that we're gonna eat it?
Yeah.
Are those the ones you want? So we've got a lot of candy. I've just been like letting him have a piece or two after meals. I think I might have some.
They're mine.
You're not gonna share with me?
No.
Can I have one piece from this jar?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, Jonathan just texted me and said that he is going to be home late tonight. So that stinks. We're just gonna hang out, probably watch some cartoons or something. I have some laundry to do, and then I will update you guys when Jonathan gets home with what we're doing next. It is just a little after 7:15. Jonathan just got home from work. He's probably starving. It's been a long day. Usually on days that Jonathan works, Taryn and I will wait for him if he gets done working at like a reasonable time. But today, because Taryn was hungry after swim practice, like I said, we just went ahead and ate. I'm gonna let Jonathan eat, and then Taryn is gonna take a bath, and then we're gonna get this bedtime routine started. You're crazy. Whoa, those are pretty cool toys. Do you know all their names?
I don't.
Do you know who this is?
I don't know.
Captain America.
No, this is Captain America.
This is Captain Marvel, I think.
Captain America. Captain Marvel.
Who's this one?
Iron Man.
Who's this one?
Iron Man.
Who's this one?
No.
I don't know either. Okay, so we just finished bath time. Taryn is currently getting lotioned and dressed. Something is very funny. But while he's doing that, I figured I would try and show you some of our like bedtime essentials, things that we actually...
Thank you too. Thank you too. Thank you.
Things that we absolutely need in order to have a successful bedtime. If we travel, we take these things with us. They are definitely our essentials.
Thank you too.
So I'm going to share that with you if I can. This is life with a 3-year-old. So the first thing, especially as it gets colder, we always use this lotion after he takes a bath. It's like super thick. It's like a balm almost, but his skin can get very dry and sensitive this time of year. So definitely swear by this for if you have a kiddo that has like really dry, like flaky skin, especially in the winter time. The next thing is the star projector. I think this is just from Amazon. My mom got this for Taryn for Christmas last year, but it rotates and projects stars on the ceiling. Obviously bright in his room, so you can't see the stars, but this kind of acts as a night light for him. So yeah, we literally travel and bring this with us. The next thing is his Hatch Baby Rest, I think, sound machine. So this is a nightlight and sound machine. I'll just turn it on for 1 second. So there's a metal ring on the top that you just tap, and that turns it on. Right now I've got it at just like a white noise and this yellow setting. So this acts as a nightlight, obviously, but also a sound machine to kind of make it so Sharon doesn't wake up easily if Jonathan and I are talking outside of his room or whatnot. He slept with a sound machine ever since he was a baby, and yeah, we swear by this for sure. And then this is a more recent thing. So I would say about a year ago, Taryn started having trouble falling asleep. Maybe it was more like 6 months ago. So every night when he goes to bed, we play music. So right now he's been listening to, it's a really old lullaby CD that I used to listen to. It's called A Child's Gift of Lullabies. Or he's been recently liking a playlist called Disney Sleep that is just very soft, like lullaby Disney music. We also use this for dance parties, and dance parties are a routine that we do every night before bed. Okay, and our timing, conveniently enough, could not be more perfect because it is almost 8 o'clock exactly, which is in my mind like my goal of when we should put Taryn to bed. We're gonna like really get that started now. The next steps to our routine are read a book, brush his teeth, and then I lay down with him for several songs until he kind of calms down a bit. So we're gonna do that, and then I'll talk to you guys afterwards and kind of give you an update on what time it is and how everything went. Do you want to listen to Disney Sleep instead? Okay guys, so it's about 10:20 right now and Taryn is asleep. Tonight was actually not terribly bad. He did wake up or get out of bed, I think, at least 3 times before he finally fell asleep, but I think his swim lessons just really knock him out because he went to bed so good. So I am going to go ahead and end this vlog now. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. That kind of lets me know what type of videos you want to see from me. If you're new here and you liked this video, or you liked me, or you have a 3-year-old that kind of goes through similar phases, that closet is creepy. I would love to have you subscribe and stick around. I have to get Taryn's backpack packed for school tomorrow. He's got preschool, well, daycare, and then I'm gonna work on editing this video. Hopefully I can have it uploaded and ready for you guys tomorrow. Good night. I almost said have a good day, but it's bedtime. Bye guys, thanks for watching. What's wrong? What's wrong? You want music on?
You could be on Amazon Music.